Again, congratulations on your big Hooters. Hoosiers win.
You said what?
Wow, that was a slip of the tongue.
The team started slowly not picking up Portland's double penetration.
Trust me, you're going to love my one-eyed monster.
Northwest began serving peanuts this month. Georgia is the top peanut-producing state.
Here's a Black Hawk helicopter.
Tanya Mosley is live at the park where protesters are set to pinch tits.
Tickets online at Pick a Dick. Pick? Oh, no. Well, you're thinking both sausage. Sask Energy is announcing a proposal to jack up the cost.
Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest a man who they say has more pussy than he can handle.
Matt Boner, Tiffany Thiessen, and Tim DeKay are the stars of White Collar. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. That would be Matt Bomer.
The Bronx section sound more likely to give her a curb job than a blow job or a block party.
He claims they contain an orgasm.
Their third straight loss, 6-4 to Philly last night. Pete Harnish on the mound next night.
Indicated and helpful. Dr. Janet Taylor, Jennifer Kratzky.
Providing the cold and warm air masses.
I contacted Kathleen Zellner, who took Ferguson's case pro bono.
Grab a hot cup of cocoa.
Deputy police chief says 6 officers were killed, including the district's top cock after a cop.
That is, we checked the buoys outshore.
If you want to log on to myfoxny.com.
Did you get many spankings as a kid?
As a kid, no.
Wait a
minute. Wait a minute.
On the KCLA Morning News recently, this big showdown between the cities, too. That was an awful word slip.
In Washington, D.C., and also at the Penis Museum in Santa Rosa.
She says it worked for her.
So she's enjoying penis a little bit more, is she?
It really is. It's gross. So Mike has been sucking on this cough drop.
Our Zane Virgie loves chocolate. One of our main kids. Oh, nice melons behind you there.
They're talking about things like the soy milk, right? You know, the rice milk.
Why not? Yeah. What else are we going to call it? Soy juice? You can't do that.
Soy jism.
7 day to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do
All
that.
right.
Round 50. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tonight.
Welcome to a week-ending episode of Hoo Ha Sports Today. In this edition, we will show you results and some upcoming matches today at Wimbledon, plus bring you up to speed with transfer news from the Premier League as Alexis Sanchez refused to get on a plane to Manchester, while Didier Drogba and Nicola Anelka could be on their way out of Chelsea. But we begin 8 kilometers away from Stamford Bridge as the French Open champion Li Na crashed out of the Wimbledon Championships when she lost to wildcard entry Sabine Lisicki of Germany in 6-3, 4-6 and 6-8. Sabine has been plagued with a string of serious injuries, especially with her ankle, where she even had to learn how to walk again during her layoff from tennis. But this hard-serving 21-year-old German fought back from losing the first set to winning the match with fantastic support from the crowd. And in the post-match interview, courtesy of Wimbledon.com, this is what she felt.
I just wanted to stay out there longer. You know, I enjoyed it so much. It's been a really, really good match, and you know, the crowd really helped me as well. I didn't know that it can get so noisy in there. It's just been fantastic out there. So you know, had lots of support from the crowd.
One fairy tale begins while another ends. For Lina, at least, leaving 1 billion plus Chinese and Asians disappointed. And to a question about the 1 billion angry Chinese Lina fans, this is what Sabine had to say.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you know, it's out there on the court, it's 1 against 1, and you know, you have to beat the opponent you're playing. So that's all I was thinking about. So, you know, I'm sure Germany is proud of me right now.
Graceful. Let's view at some other results as Sabine will now meet another fairy tale in the making. It's Japanese qualifier Misaki Doi who defeated 2008 semi-finalist Zheng Qi, and Misaki will meet Sabine in the next round. Also crashing out was 13th seed Agnieszka Rawanska bowing out to Petra Chetkovska in 6-3, 6-7 and 4-6. Serena Williams meanwhile bounced back from a set down to beat Romania's Simona Halep. But for Francesca Schiavone, Svetlana Kuznetsova and Ana Ivanovic, they won their encounters in straight sets. Sadly, Lucy Safarova was sent packing after losing to Klara Zakopalova of the Czech Republic. And in some of today's ladies' draw, we'll see Caroline Wozniacki facing French opposition in the form of Virginie Razzano, while Victoria goes up against Daniela. I expect the crowd to really get behind Laura Robson as they will help her get past Maria with the grunting unbecoming of a lady Sharapova. Venus Williams, Vera Zvonareva and Marianne Bartoli are also in action today, while another Brit, Elena Baltacha, faces China's Peng Shuai, and Germany's Andrea Petkovic meets Russia's Ksenia Pervak. The gentlemen's draw also witnessed some unexpected casualties, but it's safe to know that the big boys are still in it. Here are some of the victors and the vanquished. Djokovic and Federer had straight set wins, but Leighton Hewitt gave Robin Soderling a battle he will never forget. Sadly, the Australian lost after winning the first two sets in 7-6 and 6-3 as Robin Soderling fought back from that looming defeat with a 7-5, 6-4 and 6-4 result in the following sets in a game that lasted 4 hours and 20 minutes. Other shock results saw the seeded Victor Troicki and Guillermo Garcia Lopez losing to Taiwan's Lu Yen-sun and Karol Bach from Slovenia respectively. Nicolas Almagro progressed as American John Isner bowed out. Joe Wilfried Tsonga is through, but Germany's Florian Mayer says Auf Wiedersehen after losing to Belgium's Xavier Malisse. And in today's draw, Nadal will meet the French-German connection from Luxembourg, Gilles Muller. And my pick for the draw of the day is the tie between Andy Murray and Ivan Lubicic. There's also Thomas Berdych, Gay Monfils, Jürgen Melzer and Mardy Fish who will face unseeded opponents. Great, time for some Premier League transfer news. And has Ashley Young completed his move to Manchester United? The answer is yes, for a fee of £17 million. This after he passed a medical test and sold his soul to become a devil, a red devil, to which the young devil was quoted as saying to MUTV, "The opportunity to come and play for one of the biggest clubs in the world is one I couldn't turn down." And he added that it is a chance to hopefully become part of history by helping them to win their 20th title. He certainly has the attributes to become a red devil, doesn't he? Meanwhile, the much sought after Alexis Sanchez refused to board a plane to Manchester. Can't really say it was kicking and screaming like a child, but it sent a message to United's neighbours, Man City, that he is turning his back on them to join Barcelona for a fee of £25 million and a £10 million bonus. With United and Liverpool completing signings early in the off-season, City have remained mum, even on the Carlos Tevez fronts. But I believe it won't be like that for much longer. Elsewhere, Porto star striker Ramadel Falcao is reported to have agreed a deal with Chelsea for £5 million a year, excluding a release clause for his contract with Porto amounting to £26.5 million, as the 33-year-old still has a valid contract with the Portuguese club until 2013. So, what's to happen to Didier Drogba and Nicola Anelka with Falcao's impending move to the bridge? Well, according to former Chelsea player and part-time football pundit these days, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, he thinks the two will leave. Reason being, quote, "Think about it. Drogba can only play through the middle. Torres can only play through the middle. You can't really play Torres together with Drogba. So it's one or the other." While on Anelka, Jimmy says, Anelka's best position? It's through the middle. And Villas-Boas wants to play in a 4-3-3. So only one can play at a time. I don't see Drogba sitting on the bench the whole year through or playing one game every so often. Unquote. True, but it will come down to how Villas-Boas can manage the superstars at Stamford Bridge, won't it? And that wraps it up for today. Just make sure that you manage your weekend well, so come Sunday night, you will know where it went. Until Monday, you have a great weekend ahead. I'm Patrick for Hoo Ha Sport saying it's bye for now.